hi guys, here we are, our first free camp.
First free camp of the trip, first night and first free camp.
And this is the view that we've got here. How good is that? Not bad for first campsite, is it? Well guys, we're here at Lake Burrumbeet.
Just outside of Ballarat.
Yep.
Heading towards Adelaide.
And this is our first stop on our trip. Should be quite interesting. Somebody has kindly left us some of the firewood, so I think we will have a nice fire tonight. And so we'll just have to sit back, have a nice beer, and Robyn can have a wine, and hopefully you can join us on our trip. So we're going to head up through the centre, up to Catherine, Kununurra, all those good places. So I hope you guys can stick with us and join us on our travels. I hope you enjoy it. So let the travels begin. Oh, hi guys, we've just left Lake Burrumbeet. We're on our way to have a look at some of the silo art. So we're going through Victoria, then heading into South Australia. The first silo that we actually come across depicts a small hobby bird, which is like a falcon. And also on the silo, it's got the sun orchid, which basically flowers between September and November each year. The artwork is absolutely stunning. It's one that pretty much knocked our socks off when we first saw it. Then we actually move over to Koonalpin in South Australia, and these murals depict 5 Koonalpin primary school children whose images are now on the silos forever. Which looks absolutely amazing. This is a silo in Kimber. It depicts a child holding a feather looking out over a wonderful sunset. We're leaving the silos for now and we're heading to Kooma farmhouse for our farmhouse stay. This is a free camp. And you can actually go through the old homestead house, which we will show you. They've got some pretty old interesting farm sheds to look through. Free camp if you're on the Eyre Peninsula. It's a good one to stop in on. So here we are in one of the old sheds. Got an old lathe. Pretty impressive. Go for driving the old truck.
Like you've just left it with all the fencing wire on the back and thought, no, we don't need that anymore.
And there's another shot back to the homestead. This is inside the farmhouse. Don't know whether you can see much, it is fairly dark here, there's no power on. But everything is as it would have been. And here's the bathroom. And here's the toilet. So I've got my headlight on to give a bit more light. So I don't use the toilet. Good reason for that. it's time to leave Kooma View Farmhouse and catch up with Scott, Hayley and Esky in Elliston. Hi guys, welcome back. This is Van Talk. We've actually caught up with Scott and Hayley. We're at Elliston at the moment. We're going to head up to Coober Pedy. Then where are we going after that, Scott?
Uluru, see the rock, and then further north from there.
Okay, what are you looking forward to, Hayley?
Broome.
Broome. Okay, that is a long way. I think we're going to have...
So we're doing Uluru, then Alice Springs, then Kununurra, and then over to Broome.
Yep. Look, I must explain, we haven't actually seen Scott and Hayley for, what, over 2 years?
About that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so we had the fires over in South Australia that stopped you coming over to Melbourne. And then we had the COVID thing. And yeah, it's just been very, very difficult. So yes, Hayley's our daughter, Scott's her husband, Robyn's my wife.
Our daughter is here somewhere.
Yes, and we've got
the wonder dog Esky with us. Absolutely brilliant dog. She's asleep on the floor. I don't think she even wants to pop her head up for this. So anyway, we'll get back to it. So we're going to be hitting the road tomorrow. So I hope you'll join us on our adventures. Cheers. Well, here we are at Loxwell, just out of Elliston, South Australia. Is a viewing area for the bay or the beach. So I'll just show you.
in this area.
Well, here we are at Lake Hart. Perfect timing for a sunset. Okay, we're at Lake Hart. Hayley's been doing some cooking for us tonight. What have we got, Hayley?
Something fancy, Pa.
OMG.
Garlic oysters.
Wow, who shucked those?
Me.
How's your hands?
Sore.
And then we've got Scott over here. He's taking some photos.
Trying to. What do you reckon?
I think we've done pretty well all right.
Definitely.
It's so slippy in my...
Oh,
Not in the tongs. What's wrong?
amazing.
Oh my God.
Not very good with the tongs to be picked up with.
What's happening,
Do we have
Hayley?
a spoon?
Have we had a problem?
We had a blowout.
A blowout.
Will the spatula help?
No, probably a spoon will help.
A spoon.
A blowout. Our fancy oysters.
So how many oysters did we end up getting today, guys?
3 dozen.
3 dozen.
Fresh
and
oysters.
Probably a bit inappropriate when we're on a way camping trip with our parents, but you know, whatever.
got to look after our kids.
So, garlic, butter, parmesan, obviously oysters. Oh yeah, fresh.
These are the things we do for you people so that you can enjoy the outback.
Hayley's campfire drunk, campfire, not by the fire, cooking. Dig in, kid. Supper's on.
Oh, well, we've finally made it to Coober Pedy.
Here we are, coming. Welcome, Coober Pedy. I think if you can read it on the sign there, all the advertising coming along. Unadada is this way as well. Track, well, just says Unadada there. So this is the way you come there as well. Alice Springs, Port Augusta the other way.
Oh, welcome to Coober Pedy. Oh, good morning, guys. I thought this would be of interest to a few of you people out there. We're currently at Coober Pedy, the Big 4 caravan park, and I just thought I'd like to just show you how many people are here at the moment. The van park is almost empty except for us. So if you want a little bit of relaxation, no one else around, is the place to be. Awesome. This is a close-up view of where we are. We've got this great shade cloth here, which is keeping the van and everything so cool. Hi guys, here we are at Yamuna Opal Mine Museum, and we'll go and have a little bit of a look around.
Pretty much what a generic home would look like. The main difference between that one and this one is this one has been dug by machinery, and you can tell that when you look at the roof. This see all these scratch marks. They're from a square tunnelling machine that they used to dig it. Same with the circles on the walls. So how it works, the circles rotate on the walls, on the edges rotating, and then it's eating away and getting sucked out behind them. Now this is part of the original workings as well, so this room and that first one we went through, because you can see the walls are all different shapes and sizes, there's pick marks everywhere.
Which actually adds for lovely ambience or putting things into
the walls, and that's it. So we build for our furniture. We don't buy our furniture for a home, we just build around it. It's really simple.
Right, check out the front.
Not quite as tight as the Egyptian tunnels. Yeah.
We're coming up.
Not easy with a broken ankle.
No, it's not.
And into the gift shop. Well, hi guys and welcome. Tonight we're going to do a special little dish because we're actually in Coober Pedy, and I like to call this dish Coober Pedy pie. So first of all, we start off with some puff pastry. So what we're going to do is just cut it down the middle, just like that, no probs. Then a bit down the centre. Now for you hardcore campers out there, I recommend you get one of these. It's a little cooker, and what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of butter to it. That's great, so it doesn't stick.
Would you like a little Baileys?
Oh, Baileys. Sounds good. That helps a lot. Oh my God, that does. Yeah. Okay, so putting a bit of butter in the bottom, scrape a bit at the top there. Don't worry how messy you get, it's all good. Me being a professional cook like this, you know, I'm taking a few shortcuts here. So what we're going to do is going to cut the piece. Oh, we've already done that, so we're good there. Great tip here. Take the plastic off. Take the plastic off. It's always a good thing. So we put one sheet down here. Fits perfectly. Another sheet. Get the old placky off. So I hope you guys have had a good day. We've been all around Coober Pedy today, having a bit of fun. Now what I've got here is some fruit. We've got some beautiful strawberries here. We're going to just whack a few in there, whack another couple over there, a few over there on that side, and then we go there. So what we've got is some nice strawberries in there. Now I did actually get some mangoes. They're all good. So all Australian mangoes. Wouldn't buy any of that imported stuff. So whack a bit in there, whack a bit in there, and there we have it. Now what we've got to do is get our top layer on, whack that on there. Nice job that. And get the old plastic off there, put that down there, overlap them a bit, whack the thing down. Now it's a waiting game. We'll see how it goes. We'll come back in a minute or two, see how it turns out, and if we're okay with it, we've done a good job. Back in a minute. Well, hi guys, welcome back. Peter's Coober Pedy pie should be just about ready. So I think we'll just open it up, have a little peek. Oh, that's good. That's really good. So what we'll do is we'll just ease them gently out.
I think a bit of cream and a bit of Baileys will go down well with this, hey, Pa?
Oh, I think that'll be about right. Thanks, Hayley. Thank you. I don't recommend drinking on the job.
I do.
So we're going to try and coax these little devils out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, this looks really good. So we'll see if we can cut him in half. Mind you, they are pretty warm. My goodness, they look toasty. Oh, get apart, you little devils. Okay, now what I recommend on Pedy's Coober pie, Coober Pedy's pie, I'll get that right one day, is a little bit of cream. Now, I like a bit of a dollop of cream, and I think I like a bit more on this one. And I think that's about right. So Pedy's Coober Pedy pie is ready for consumption. So I think we see a couple of young ladies over there. We might ask them to give it a try. Okay.
I'm busy on my phone at the moment.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
There you go, ladies. Enjoy. We've got another one over here that's coming out. And I think that'll be for Scott and Pete. Oh, gosh, that's good. Oh, cut this one in half. So if you want any more good recipes, tips, give us a yell. We'll do some more cooking demonstrations a little bit later. So I hope you've liked Pedy's Coober Pedy pie in Coober Pedy. Thank you.
That's all right. There you go. It's still warm underneath.
It is pie.
What was it? What did you say?
Delicious. This is serious stuff, baby. What are you laughing at?
Doesn't sound it.
Dad wanted a real review and you just gave him that.
Oh, well, here we are at the Breakaways Coober Pedy, one of the best places to have a look at the sunset and eat flies. Sunsets here are absolutely amazing. The flies, not so. Okay, here we are in Coober Pedy. We're actually going to go down German Gully Road and just show you what some of the dugouts look like.
there's a house dug into the side of the cliff or hill or whatever. Another one just over there. Got a couple of wind turbines. I think there's only about 3 in the whole area.
Yeah, we're just heading onto Monument Road.
So these roads are actually like public roads, probably the back roads into town. But when you get to the claim areas, some of them have fences, and some also have fences all the way out the front where it says no unauthorised entry, which would mean the miners only can come. But this is like a main road.
We're doing a bit of a steep incline here, or not that steep, but a bit of an incline.
See all the white rock and rubble above the ground, that's all the mining diggings that have been brought up from down underneath up to the top, so they can get in there and mine. Some have a lot of machinery and some of them are quite big. They must be pulling out a fair bit. Apparently you can just buy a license for 3 months. It costs about $170, I think. You get 4 pegs. You peg out 50 metres by 50 metres by 50 by 50, and you just dig. For 3 months it's yours, and if you want to continue on you buy another 3 months, or I'm not sure if some of these people perhaps do it a bit more long term, and yeah, try your luck. The old machinery.
Certainly is an amazing little town, this. So if you're in Coober Pedy, it's good to take a bit of a look around the back roads and just see what you can find.
See, sometimes you'll get like a tiny little mound that's only like a metre high with a bit of rubble around it. That's where they've just dug, nothing there, so they'll just leave that and then go and try a couple of feet away or whatever. So they're just ones that people have had thought there might be something, but there wasn't. Cars above, just left over there. There's an actual house behind that little mound, or that big mound there.
Yeah, I actually did do a bit of footage on that a few minutes ago, so we might drop that footage in so you can actually see those cars. Okay, and we're off. Hi guys, we're actually heading out to the Painted Desert. We've just left our caravan at the Cadney homestead, which is a railway house, or sorry, a road house. We can actually fuel up and so forth. We're just travelling along this new graded road. Yeah, it's not too bad. We've let our tyres down to about 30 psi, which gives us a bit of a smoother run over this rougher surface. Got Scott and Hayley at the back. Unfortunately, I think they're copping a lot of our dust, but that's what happens out here. So I hope you enjoy the scenery, and hopefully the Painted Desert will be the next thing we see. Looks like we've got another fellow traveller.
Going the other way there. Whoa, 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 into the dust.
Can't see a thing.
There's no breeze, so it's not actually pushing the dust away from the road or anywhere. It just sort of sits there behind the vehicle.
Just love coming across these old shacks. We'll see what we can find in here. This one doesn't look as though it's been used in a long, long time. We won't be lifting up any of this corrugated iron, that's for sure. So it must have been an old shearing shed. Ooh, if anyone knows what that is, put that in the comments below. Certainly always worth a look. Oh well, off to the Painted Desert now. Gosh, these damn flies are everywhere. Well, I guess you see plenty of these up here. See if we can work out what it was. Well, it looks like a Toyota Land Cruiser. Well, we'll leave this one alone. Hi guys, welcome to Van Talk. This is our big trip. This is what we're going. This trip we're calling halfway round because we got halfway
Round Australia.
So we started off at Lake Burrumbeet in Ballarat.
Or near, but just past Ballarat. Yep.
Just past Ballarat. Found an absolutely brilliant camp spot, as you've seen. And then we shot off after that to South Australia to Elliston, where we met up with Scott and Hayley. Scott's our son-in-law, Hayley's our daughter. Then where do we go after that? It was Coober Pedy, wasn't it?
It was, yes, Coober Pedy, and did a few things around there, so that was fun.
And, well, I hope you liked my cooking show. That was a bit
That was
different.
fun.
That was a bit different.
It did taste nice, though.
It was good,
It was
wasn't
actually very good.
Yes, it might have to be like a signature dish.
Yes.
I don't know. Anyway, so yes, after Coober Pedy, we went to the Painted Desert.
On the way north.
That was spectacular.
Oh, amazing.
We should have actually taken a lot more footage because unfortunately when we were actually filming the sun hadn't actually come out and it was a little bit cloudy.
It was cloudy, big clouds which put a big shadow across some of it, but then the clouds cleared, which hopefully you saw that in the pictures.
Yep.
But the Painted Desert was just amazing.
Oh, look, as I say, it was absolutely breathtaking. I would actually go as far to say it was probably better than the breakaways.
It was actually. Breakaways, yeah, they were fine and that, but this was just another level.
Yeah, what was it, about 100 k's out, wasn't it?
Yeah, about 100 k's from, we left our van at Cadney Park and it was about 100 k's in, sort of towards the Oodnadatta.
Yeah, it was on the...
towards Oodnadatta, to the track or the town, so best to leave your van off the bumpy road.
Yeah, they were pretty good at Cadney. They told us to go around the back. We locked up our vans, and I think we were out for about about nearly 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
But it was well worth the trip. We saw some really cool stuff on the way in there. Now I'll talk to you a little bit about the next episode. We're heading to Uluru or Ayers Rock. Then we're going to go to Katajuda or the Olgas. What else did we do?
Field of Lights?
The Field
of Light. Sorry, Light.
That, honestly, is spectacular. If you're coming up this way, you must go and see it.
It was something I wanted to see probably 18 months ago because it was only a short term, it was only in for about 2 years and that was supposed to have finished like 2 years ago, but they've extended it really indefinitely because it's so popular. Yeah.
Well, look, we've got heaps and heaps coming. I don't know how many episodes we're going to end up doing. Actually, just secretly, we've got about 4 in the can at the moment. So we'll be releasing one episode every Thursday at about 6 o'clock and indefinitely until we finish this series. One thing I would like to ask is that if you're enjoying the series, give us a like, that little thumbs up, that helps a lot. And also, if you can press the little red subscribe.
And then you get information as... Is it automatic information?
Yep.
When we get the next one.
When you hit the subscribe button, it'll automatically notify you when we put up a new video. So it's well worth it. Now, I must also tell you is that a couple of special people that we had before we actually left, we actually gave them some secret information, didn't we? And that was, you don't know what I'm going to say.
I'm not sure.
We had a satellite tracker and we gave them our
coordinates or whatever.
Gave
the app.
Yeah, gave them the app with a few passwords and things like that so they could actually follow us around. So they knew exactly where we were at any given time. So satellite tracking is a great thing to have in a van or a car or whatever you've got that's
moving
you
around.
Don't want to lose.
And because you sometimes don't get telephone reception, that's the word I'm trying to think. So, they sort of know, they're there, they're around about there, or they've stopped there, or whatever. So,
well, it just gives people a little bit of an indication of while you're away in the remote outback. Basically, when you go offline, they know that you haven't got phone reception. When you're back online again, they've got phone reception and your location. So it's a good thing to do. But we'll talk more about that later. So please subscribe. We'll answer any questions that you have. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. As I said, we've got lots more coming. 1 episode per week on a Thursday, 6 o'clock. So it gives you a chance to have a look at it over the weekend. So from Robyn and I, thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.